Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year. Okay. All right. So this is our first market traders outlook for the year of 2025. Okay. Congratulations, everyone. Okay. I bet everyone had a very good starting of the year. Okay. Especially last month, we had a really decent performance in the Bursa Malaysia markets. Okay. So right. So today I'm with our January traders talk. We're gonna do some of the review of what happened in last month in December. Okay, and also to review some of our strategy, whether it works perfectly or not, and also looks into what are the aspects that we should be looking at for the month of January. Okay, basically it will be hovering on the idea of on the global wise. It will be more towards on the new presidency in US, and also for the local side, we should see more um, movements in data center related counters. Okay, yeah. So let's keep it for later. So let's start with what's happened in the month of December. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. This is your speaker for today. My name is Elky, and I'm the head of retail dealing in Inter-Pacific Securities. Okay, so I've been in this industry for more than 12 years. For those who didn't um, know too much about me, okay, so not that familiar with who am I. Okay, so I've been in this industry since 2012, and right now 2025 I'm entering my 13th year in this industry. So a little bit to share, but still a lot to learn. Okay, so throughout my sections on every Monday, the first Monday of the month, I will be sharing with some of my views and some of my strategies. What are the things that to look out for the month, and hopefully we can see some of the it helps some of the viewers and followers to improve their performance. Okay, yeah. So like I said, we're going through December, and then start to look into what are the things to look out for the month of January 2025. Okay, so first, um, the sector performance. Okay, so if we look at the sector performance for the month of December, we can see that it's really almost everything has done well. Okay, we don't see any red except for financial services, which is down by slightly 0.1%. Other than that, we can see all are in positive, all are in black. All right, so congratulations, everyone. If you have bought any counters in the month of December, then you should be making great profits. Okay, especially for those who have got into technology, healthcare related counters, and also utilities. Okay, so if we compare to our the seasonal table for the month of December, okay, you can see the focus has been on the plantations, has been on the financial industry, the property, and also the utilities, while we will try to avoid for healthcare. So for this year, we can see healthcare, especially the glove, are leading the gain. I believe mainly it was early positioning ahead of 2025 tariff. Okay, ahead of the new presidency to come in. Okay, and also the tariff that gonna be hit on the Chinese glove. Okay, so that's actually the fundamental parts has helped the sector to perform better than the its statistically behavior in the month of December. Okay, yeah. So that's why we also covered some of the glove counters in our November traders talk. Yeah, which both Hataliga and Top Glove we were mentioning that is still going on uptrend and more upside to go. Okay, as for the utilities, we can see utilities was the best performing performance, and right over here it's for the month for last month it up more than 8% for utilities. Okay, so let's So for the FBM KLCI and small cap wise, we can see both are very strong, both up more than 3%. So for those some of you guys that's interested in warrants trading, so the FBM KLCI core warrants or even the ETF are some of those tools that you can make use of to ride on the movement in the FBM KLCI. All right, so let's look at the chart for the FBM KLCI. See where it's going right now. Okay, so if we look at the chart of FBM KLCI, our local blue chips index, we can see that the movement has, especially during the last 2 weeks before the year end, we are seeing a very strong, solid rally. Okay, I believe the starting of the rally comes in with the talk about it was lifted by Tenaga on the talk about higher tariff. Okay, yeah. So from there we are seeing all these window dressing activities come in, and then the share price has been rallying high and hits on the 1633, 35, or even 1640 resistance area, which is the high in somewhere like early of November. Okay, so what we are expecting right now is as we can see that this is a very solid rally, and it's a very strong one. Okay, this makes the bottom part right over here, it becomes the immediate support, the bottoming that we are seeing. Okay, with this we are expecting that given an extensive move on the upsides, it is very good chances that FBM KLCI might retrace and have some profit taking activities come in, and it might come back to test on the 1620 level. All right. Okay. However, if we are seeing FBM KLCI manage to hold above 1620 levels, which is this area over here, okay, then we should see further upside on FBM KLCI and towards possibly towards 1680 areas again. Okay, so at this moment we are seeing that this is a potential bottoming, and the FBM KLCI is turning uptrend, so it's pretty good. Things seems pretty rosy at this moment. All right, okay, how about the small cap? Actually, the small cap, it looks much interesting. Okay, we can see there are a lot of space for small cap. We are not seeing any retracement on small cap, and the small cap actually since early of December, it has already breaking up from this bottom part. Okay, and it has been riding on the 20 days moving average and trading higher. Okay, so with this we are seeing that as long as holding above this 17,700 levels, and at this moment we are not seeing any sign of weakness, it might continue to rally, and even hopefully we can see that it can even cover this gap over here. All right, at towards 18,800 levels. Okay, so for FBM small cap wise, we are seeing a much stronger upward move. Okay, but of course it's not gonna just go up high like a rocket, but it might just go up minor retracement a bit while waiting for the 20 days moving average to catch up, just like what we are seeing over here, and then continue to trade higher. Okay, yeah. So it looks pretty nice for the FBM small cap. Is actually looks even better than the FBM KLCI. So maybe for these 2 weeks, you might want to focus some of on the small cap counters rather. Okay, and I'm gonna share with you why later on. Okay, on the later part of the sections. Okay, so in December, we have seen that technology, healthcare, and utilities have been really well performing. So, will the sector able to continue to perform for the month of January? Okay, so if we look into the chart of Bursa Malaysia Technology Index, we are seeing that actually technology index is forming a potential bottoming. Okay, we can see since the technology index, it formed a double top in somewhere around like mid of July. The selling has been coming in, and it has been trying to find a support and bottom around this 58 area. until December. Then we start seeing to see the pickup and also the breakout high above around like 62 levels. Okay, as of right now, we can see that even the momentum is slowing down. Okay, after a strong month of rally. Okay, we don't see any strong reversal happening over here. Okay, whereby the chances of it just stall and then further breakout and trading higher is very high over here. Okay, I would say that from here, I'm pretty much comfortable that it might trade towards 68 or even 72 areas for technology index. Okay, so for my expectation is my preference is I would really like to look into technology stocks for the month of December. Okay, and some of the picks that some of the technologies related counters, this is one of it that you guys might have a look into it if you like it. Okay, so Franken, we can see in the month of December, Franken has lit the rally, the movement, and it has moved from somewhere around 4 ringgit and went all the way to 4 ringgit 60 cents. That's about like 15% movement in the month of December. Okay, so with the recent retracement from 4 ringgit 60 cents to 4 ringgit 35 cents, I would see that it's potential pullback and hitting the potential supports at right over here for a potential buying entry. Okay, and the fundamentally wise, it's very sound fundamental counters. So you can do some of the research uh, and the Bloomberg consensus TP is somewhere around at 4.83 cents, which pretty much in line with our technical resistance that we mark at, that we aim. Okay. As for the healthcare index, we can see healthcare index is trading higher. Okay, starting of December, it has been trading higher and riding along with the 20 days moving average line. Okay, but what we are concerned right over here on the healthcare index is we are seeing a potential price MACD divergence, which we are seeing a higher high over here at the price index, at the price area, but on the MACD we are seeing a lower high. Okay, with this, it's indicating that the healthcare index might be finding a top for at the immediate term, whereby the buying upside could be quite limited at this time. Okay, as for the counters under healthcare index, we are seeing like Top Glove, whereby Top Glove is, although it's riding along with and holding well along with the 20 days moving average, but we are quite concerned with the multiple rejections at 1 ringgit 40 cents area. Okay, however, if we can see that it can close solidly above 4 ringgit 40 cents and even trade higher above 4 ringgit 45 cents, then the next resistance it will be at 1 ringgit 65 cents. Okay, however, for those who already have some position right over here, then you might want to be cautious and might want to trim down some of your position over here, because here could be a potential distribution with multiple rejection at 1 ringgit 40 cents to 1 ringgit 45 cents. Especially we are seeing all this reversal signal, all these long red candles. And today, again, it tests 1 ringgit 40 something cents, and then it turns into a potential shooting star. All right, okay. Of course, if it's able to cover all this and then break higher, then it would be a accumulations and a continuation in the rally. Oh, all right, okay. But the Bloomberg consensus wise is slightly lower than the current price, which that's also highlighting a potential limited upsides for the glove. All right. Okay. As for utilities wise, we can see that actually, if you look into these charts and compared to YTL power charts, it looks really similar. Okay, yeah. So for Bursa Malaysia Utilities, we can see that it has been going up strongly after holding well at the 20 days moving average, and the momentum seems to be sliding off, and we might see some potential pullback as it is approaching near the 1880 high over here. All right. Okay. So for utilities wise, you can set like every if for your counters, like for example, YTL power, you can set every 5 cents, 10 cents. If you go higher, you want to take a little bit as the buying momentum could be slowing down, then only buy back again when it trades back on the retracement near to the 20 days moving average. Okay, so for YTL power, we are seeing that it's still trading higher, but there is a chance of potential short-term retracement, or with this kind of upward, which we there is also a chance that it might have a spike, and then from there it will be the high and then come back down. Yeah, that could be another potential movement that we can see for this kind of upward various technical formations. Okay, but however, for fundamental part wise, we can see that with the consensus TP from multiple analysts is the Bloomberg consensus TP is at 5 ringgit 31 cents, which telling us they are still more upside for YTL power. Okay, so if you are taking profits and you see the retracement pullback to the 20 days moving average, then you might want to continue to buy in and ride on for the realization of the fundamental value. Okay, all right, so that would be about the that would be about the what happened in the month of December. Okay, so a little updates on some of these growing stocks that we have been mentioning. Okay, so this is the top 10 continuous growth stocks that we are seeing from our financial summary page. Okay, so if you are our clients, what you need to do is you just need to right click, and then you can find this equities tracker over here, whereby once you click, then you're able to see. Okay, let me click real quick. You're able to see the financial snapshots for the counters, and then you just click on the highest growth in 5 quarters. Okay, then you can get the whole list. All right, so over here, what we have is the top 10, and out of the top 10 compared to the from where we were sharing in end of October, we have 4 new counters entering the top 10, which is JCY, Aseta, M Clean, and also CYL. Okay, so most all of them, they have make their financial announcements, and 3 of them they reported in November, and also CYL it was on last month. Okay, yeah. So out of all these top 10, only C View that is still pending result in January 2025. Okay, and last month in December, Binastra and also Mind News, they have reported result, and what we are seeing is Binastra and Mind News, they continue to report an improvements in their results. Okay, so we can see from where we are seeing right over here, out of this top 10 of the list that we shared in end of October in our November monthly trader stock. Okay, we can see out of 9 of them, okay, that has reported, only 2 their result is not improving, but all other 7, they have reported an improved QOQ results. Okay, yeah, so I would say that this is a really fantastic tools that we can look into to trade on the, especially when it comes to the earnings months. Okay, but January, of course, it's we don't see too many earnings, but we can always prepare for the month of February, which is next month. Okay, yeah. So next, here comes our key questions. Okay, so in the month of December, do you think that the window dressing really happened? So for the year of 2024, it's very obvious that what we are seeing is the index, the KLCI index. Just now we saw that it's up more than 3%. The small cap up more than The small cap up more than 3.8%. Okay, so for the year of 2024 total, we are seeing the FMKLCI is up 20.9%. That's an incredible gains for our blue chips index, and even our small cap is near to 10%. Okay, so for the top performing sectors that we are seeing for the year 2024, they are constructions, property, which both of them they are riding on the data center related um, announcements, and also mega infra projects, and also of course with the utilities as well, with the NETR, and also the needs for the data center. Okay. Other than that, we can see also healthcare and also financial services also performing quite well for last year. Okay. So how about if we compare to year to date until November, and also the total performance in for the year 2024, we can see there is a very drastic improvement in the results, whereby some of those like energy, it turns green, it turns black, turn into a net gain for the year. Same with industrial products, technologies, especially from the worst performing sectors for the year, and then it's still close in green. So we can see that technology is really making a rebound, a comeback after performing really badly for the year 2024. Okay, so one of the reason is something that I read through is they are talking about the potential of upcycle for the semiconductor sales that be coming in 2025. Okay, so that is some part that I think is worth for some of serious traders to look into. Okay, but unfortunately, we still have the telco remains lagged compared to all other sectors, mainly due to the delay in the second 5G network. Okay, so which the market is looking that they're gonna be launching it this year. We might see telco start picking up this year, and some of the telco related counters, it could be worth looking at it. Okay, yeah. So our retail dealing team will cover some of those on and off throughout the year. And if you're interested, can always feel free to contact us. We will share our contact details later in the end of our sharing session. Okay, yeah. So from here, definitely we can see that the window dressing definitely happened in the month of December for this year. And how about some of the stocks that we were sharing last month? Okay, for window dressing play. Okay, okay. Basically, these are the 7 counters that has been generally performing well in the month of December. And we can see only SD Guthrie is performing not so great compared to others, which below only up by 3%, but whereby others like Genting Malaysia, MISC, Aseta, they are up more than 5%, whereby we can see Petronas Chemical, YTL Power, and YTL, they are up more than 10%. Okay, so again, congratulations if you have followed any of our any of these 7 stock picks for the window dressing play in last month, and congrats that you have making quite some good profits. Hopefully, if you have picked YTL Power, or Petronas Chemical. Okay, yeah. So how about for the month of January? Okay, so we can see that we already have the window dressing. So for the early few days of the month of January, we are seeing the markets to soften a bit, mainly with the profit taking coming in after a strong month in December. Okay, so what are the things that to look at for the month of January? I believe in the month of January, it's the month of everyone is okay. Right now we are coming back to the markets. This is a new year. Everyone is setting a new KPI, a new directions, and things still a bit uncertain at this point. Especially this year, we're gonna have a new president coming in, Trump 2.0 coming in January 2025, and there could be a change in the administrations, in the directions for the United States, and that could set a different tone for the global directions. Okay, so I everyone will be very much closely monitor on whether Trump's gonna act on what he has promised, and some of these uh, statement that he has made before the actual day when he entering White House. Okay, yeah. So things like on the tariff on the Chinese goods, and also other countries. Okay, on their important goods. How it gonna impacts on all these important goods, and how strongly it gonna affect the inflation data for the U.S. Okay, and even before he comes in, market has been reacting towards it already. Okay, we have been seeing that the USD has been really strong, keeping on the bullish stance, as facts they have reduced from four times of rate cut for 2025 to only two times. And also with Trump's coming in somewhere around early midst of the January, we are seeing that if there's any change in the Fed's tones in their meeting in end of January. Okay, but unlikely that they are likely to stay conservative, and also to see more from what Trump's gonna do. Okay, yeah. So, but no doubt, with his more pro-business strategy and also political stance, with the reducing tax audits, the policy, if it's gonna be a go, then that could keep the U.S. indexes continue to go higher, and that could keep global sentiments to remain supported. Okay, yeah, but of course, inflation test will be something that everyone will be looking at. Okay, if the inflation's remains strong over there, then some of things that we might want to look at will be like materials related stocks, like what we have been seeing previously when the inflation skyrocketed. So it will be on some of the oil and gas counters. Natural gas right now, it has been shooting. It has shot up on the expiry between the Russia and the Russia gas pipelines. Okay, and also maybe that could affect our local palm oil price as well. Okay, with the oil price might continue to be elevated. Okay, so these are some of the materials related counters and sectors that we might want to look into in the month of January, if we are seeing the inflation data, and also the potential of inflation to keep inflation to going up rather than coming down. Okay, yeah. So on the other hand, on our Asia sites wise, with the Trump pledge on the tariff, we might see Chinese governments to allow their yuan to be weakened. Okay, so right now the Chinese government has been mulling, and also they has been talking about stimulus, and also getting yuan to be cheaper. So whereby a cheaper yuan could help them to stimulate their exports, make their export is cheaper over there, and that could benefit some of our company in Malaysia, which if we are importing Chinese goods from China, importing some Chinese goods and sell it in Malaysia. So some of the costing wise, it could be go cheaper with a weaker yuan. Okay, so we can see that with all these events right over here, we are expecting some certain levels of volatility, but definitely there will be some pros and cons, and some of the sector could be benefited from it. Okay, like for example, from Trump 2.0 wise, we should see some technologies, some healthcare counters could be benefiting from it. But do bear in mind that this pledge on the tariff has been in discussions and has been talked since he won the elections. Okay, so certain counters has priced in the impact, okay, to say it. So if there's any changes in the tariff whereby the tariff is not as strict as what we are expecting, but is more loosening in tariff in all these rules. Okay, so we might see profit taking and also even selling on all this in tech and also glove counters. Okay, that's why for glove wise, I'm really careful with it, especially with the technical outlook. It seems like it's topish. Okay, while for tech wise, is with the potential upcycle in the semiconductor sales, that could lend some support over there. Okay, and also we are also exporting to the US sites. Okay, yeah. So for the inflation wise, we have been talking about the materials, whereby the oil and gas, the crude palm oil. These are some of the counters to look at, and weakening yuan. Most of those that will likely benefit from a weakening yuan, they will be more towards like consumer related products. Okay, so I have prepared some of these potential related counters of some of the charts to share. Okay, but bear in mind that this is not a buy sell call, but it gives an idea of what kind of stocks or counters that could be related with all these key events that might happen in the month of January. Okay, so for the glove or the counters that could be benefited from the tariff wise, I'm personally instead of top glove, I will see that Hatha is forming a better formations whereby is holding well along with 20 days moving average. Okay, we not seeing such a strong distribution kind of signals, but it's more towards like holding well along and consolidating along with the 20 days moving average. But still, although the uptrend remains intact, the near-term upside could be quite limited, quite capped. All right, okay, with resistance around at 4 ringgit 20 cents, and also the major resistance is at somewhere around near 5 ringgit area. Okay, so so from technical chart wise, it can continue go higher, or it might make some retracement and just hovering um, around here, around 3 ringgit 60 cents area. Uh, okay, so for those who are trading on Hatalega or Top Glove, you might really want to buy buy during at the support rather than chasing high at the breakout. Okay. As for oil and gas counters wise, one that we are looking at is Dayang, whereby it's forming a potential bottoming. All right, okay, we can see that it has hit the support somewhere around like at near the 2 ringgit area, and then started to rebound back above the 20 days moving average. Okay, with the consolidation above 20 days moving average and further breakout, we are seeing the potential bottoming and then trend higher, turning into an uptrend towards a potential resistance of around 2 ringgit 50 cents area. Okay, yeah. So the Bloomberg consensus also quite encouraging at 3 ringgit, near to 3 ringgit 60 cents level. Okay, so that indicates quite a strong upside for Dayang. Okay, and Dayang also it was on our today's technical edge reports where we just started to roll out this year, whereby we are sharing some of the stock picks for the day and also some of our views on the FKI and also FCPO futures contract. Okay, so we can see that Dayang is one of our pick for the for this month, for today, okay, where we can see that it has actually moved more than 10 cents from the closing yesterday. Okay, yeah, so it went to, I think, above 2 ringgit 25 cents and higher today. Okay, for Dayang. Okay, so for those who miss it, you are not in our channel to receive our technical age wise. What you can see is it has made two strong candles consecutively and is hitting on the 200 days moving average. We might see some pullback. All right, some pullback over here. Then you might want to wait somewhere near 2 ringgit, slightly below 2 ringgit 20 cents to buy. Okay, potentially near somewhere around 2 ringgit 17 cents to 2 ringgit 20 cents area to get in rather than to chase the breakout, since we know that the month of January might not be that friendly. Okay, yeah, okay. And the last but not least will be Mr. DIY, which could be benefited from a weakening yuan. Okay, yeah. So we know that Mr. DIY has a new store that they have been introducing and promoting, which it has been selling a lot of all these Chinese goods. Okay, so Mr. DIY, Mr. DIY at this moment is trading on the range bound from 1 ringgit 78 cents to 1 ringgit 90 cents plus minus area. Okay, so this is a block over here. Okay, and also what we are seeing is the price has started to move above 20 days moving average. So over here, if we are seeing a breakout above 1 ringgit 90 cents, 90 cents to 92 cents, we might expect a further upside to trades towards 2 ringgit 15 cents resistance level. Okay, otherwise, if it continues to zigzag, chip in and out of the 20 days move average, then we might want to look at somewhere near 1 ringgit 90 cents to buy on near the support. Okay, rather than to just jump in. Okay, so for Mr. DIY, the strategy is either buy on the range bound breakouts, or we will be looking at the support near 1 ringgit 78 cents to go in and buy. Okay, yeah. So these are the three counters that could be benefiting from all these events that we have been talking that might be crucial for the month of January. Okay, so before I end the sections, how about the seasonal side? For this is seasonal side for in January, you can see in it's very contrast to what we are seeing in for the seasonal December, whereby seasonal December we can see most of them they are in black. They are very encouraging, but for seasonal January, we are seeing that the index January statistically is not gonna do well. It's gonna have some slight profit taking. Mainly, um, it's due to profit taking after the window dressing on in December. Okay, but for those who are trading actively in the markets, the FBM small cap actually is well performing. It's up more than statistically is up more than 1.5%. Is near to 1.8. Okay, so for trading wise, for some of those who are interested to trade, I think that this is a month to pick up some and do some of the short-term trading, with the focus can be on the technology and also on the energy sides. Okay, so you can see it's very similar with what we have been talking, like the bottoming in the technology index, and also some of the potential the inflation might keep the oil and gas price high, and hence energy sectors could be continued to be benefited for the month of January. Okay, yeah, so these are the two sectors that you might want to focus for the month of January to do some of the short-term trading and also be benefiting from the January movement. All right, okay, so that would be general overall idea for the month of January. And also if you wish to know a little bit more what's our view for the quarter, for the first quarter of 2025, do feel free to join us on this coming Thursday, whereby we have our market outlook sections with our IPR Inter-Pacific Research team to talk about all this, the outlook for the quarter and what are the things, what are the potentials, opportunities to look at. Okay, it will be on Thursday, and we will be going live and also live online, and also we will have a physical session going together in our Johor Bahru branch. Okay, so if you are just nearby Johor Bahru branch, please feel free to stop by and then join us. And of course, if you are keen, then please come visit our website or our homepage at interpacific.com.my, and also click to register to secure your seats. Okay, so other than that, we also have live webinar on our technical sections to talk about how to find the opportunities using moving average and also RSI in Bahasa by our senior dealers, Encik Muhammad Aiman. Okay, yeah, so he'll be sharing his way to identify all these effective spots and also opportunities to be profitable in the markets using these two technical indicators. Okay, on 23rd of January. Okay, yeah, so that will be my parts for today. Okay, so if you have any questions, any inquiries, or you want to know more about us, or even find out how to able to be subscribed for our technical age daily pay audits, do feel free to scan the QR code, or even call us, drop us any message at our social media page, and we will our dealing team will definitely more than grateful to help you through. Okay, so before we end the session, I will pass the floor to my colleague Dexter to have our final round of the lucky draw from those who have opened accounts throughout the past 3 months and enjoy and enjoy for the lucky draw from our account opening campaigns. All right, okay, Dexter, the floor is all yours.
Oh, hi guys. Hello guys. Okay, so back to our lucky draw sections. So now I will draw 5 winners to give out our 50 ringgit touch and go pin. So each of them they will get one. Okay. So without further ado, so let's start to see who are the first winner for the months. So our first winner will be Ang Jawei. Congratulations. Okay, let's see the second winner. Okay, second winner will be Shaman. Okay, then the third winner. Congratulations, Kong Fu. Okay, then the fourth winner. Congratulations, Roydin. Okay, so let's see who are the last winner. Okay, so the last winner will be Haromai. Okay, congratulations to all the winners, and of course we still have our grand prize lucky draw. Okay, but for that I don't want to reveal so much yet first. So make sure you guys follow our social media account. So we'll update you about the grand prize lucky draw soon. Okay, make sure you don't miss that. Lah. Okay, so that's it for today, and I will see you guys next time. And bye bye.